Hello students, myself Dr. Vasundhara Saxena. I am presenting the topic alkaloids. You have phytoconstants in your syllabus and that includes alkaloids, glycosides, tannins, terpenoids. These are the constants present in the plants. So basically we will be dealing with alkaloids over here and detail about the alkaloids, what are they, how they are composed of, what is the function of the alkaloids. So we will start with the definition of alkaloids. Alkaloids are alkali-like, that is, these are the substances which have alkali-like properties. They are organic products obtained from natural sources like plants. They are basic in nature and the basicity is due to the nitrogen atom present in the structure. It contains nitrogen as already defined before and it produces physiological actions. So once again we will see the definition of alkaloids. It is alkali-like substances, organic products obtained collected from herbal drugs which are basic in nature due to nitrogen atom present in the structure and it produces physiological actions, therefore they are important for a human life. Now coming to the topic, that is types. Alkaloids and its types. Basically alkaloids are atypical or typical, that is depending upon the position of nitrogen atom in a structure. The alkaloids are containing heterocyclic ring, and if the nitrogen is present in a heterocyclic ring, then it is typical alkaloid, and if it is not present in the ring, then it is atypical. So depending upon the types, we have true alkaloids, proto-alkaloids, which are also called amino-alkaloids, and pseudo, or we can say false alkaloids. So first we will see what are true alkaloids. True alkaloids are derived from amino acids. We all know that the nitrogen are the basic moiety that helps to develop an amino acids. So if we say true alkaloid, they are derived from amino acids. Heterocyclic ring is present and the position of the nitrogen atom. Therefore, they are placed in true alkaloids. Now coming to the reactivity, they are the most active alkaloids in the group. So true alkaloids are the most reactive substances. Their taste is bitter and are water soluble. Generally they are water soluble. It is also having a white solid constant property, but exceptions are always there. So we have nicotine, which is brown in color and it is a liquid. So we can have an example of true alkaloid as morphine. Morphine is considered as a true alkaloid because nitrogen is present in the heterocyclic ring. Now coming to the next category is proto-alkaloids or amino-alkaloids. Again, they are simple amines. Nitrogen is not present in the ring. So the difference is here that the heterocyclic ring is not containing nitrogen atom. They are also basic in nature, as we have seen that alkaloids are basic in nature. And for example is ephedrine. Here is the structure which defines like for true alkaloid, nitrogen position is present in the ring. Therefore, it is a heterocyclic or true alkaloid. And in case of proto or amino alkaloids, it is the example of ephedrine, which has nitrogen present, but it is outside the ring. So this makes the difference between proto or amino alkaloid and a true alkaloid, the position of nitrogen atom and its presence. So coming to the third type is a pseudo or false alkaloid. So if we will say pseudo or false alkaloid, they are made up of steroidal or terpenoids. They have the properties of alkaloids, but the nitrogen ring is absent. Here we have seen the origin is synthesis through amino acids. Here is also the origin is through the synthesis from amino acids. But over here, the pseudo or false alkaloid, they have the properties of the alkaloidal drugs, but the origination is not the amino acids. So steroidal, they are obtained from steroidal or terpenoid. For example, purines. It is not derived from amino acids, as I have already explained a few minutes before. It is not derived from amino acids. Properties are different, but the tests are positive, and for example, it is caffeine. So before we have studied the definition and the types, and now we will continue with the classification of alkaloids. As before few minutes I have just told you that it is atypical and atypical. Typical are those which contain heterocyclic ring and and so here we have classified it heterocyclic, or we can say a true alkaloid, or we can say a typical alkaloid. And the next category is a non-heterocyclic alkaloid, or we were saying it atypical, and it contains diterpenes and alkylamines. So here we will deal with the 15 categories chemically, the basic depending on the structure, the examples and the categories that are contained. So we will start with heterocyclic ring. The first one is pyrrole, pyrrolidine. It has a 5-membered nitrogen containing ring, and here the bonds are satisfied, that is pyrrole and pyrrolidine. So the example is hygrine. Hygrine is the herbal drug which contains a true alkaloid, pyrrole and pyrrolidine group, because it containing a 5-membered nitrogen containing ring of pyrrole and pyrrolidine. Next category is pyridine and piperidine. So pyridine has 6-membered nitrogen ring and piperidine has a 6-membered nitrogen ring, but bonds are satisfied, and this structure is present in edicholine. So here I have done the category, the structures and the herbal plants which contain these structures. So you have to learn the examples of herbal drugs containing these types of alkaloids. Coming to the third category is pyrrolizidine. Pyrrolizidine are the structure having a 2 5-membered rings fused with 1 nitrogen atom, and this is present in acimidine. It is a true alkaloid having 2 5-membered rings fused together at 1 nitrogen position. Next category is tropane alkaloid. Tropane alkaloid, I have given you the example just few minutes before. Atropine, which has a nitrogen ring present, nitrogen atom present in the ring. So this is the structure that where the nitrogen ring is present, nitrogen atom is present in the ring, and the drug which it contains, that is atropine. It is categorized as tropane alkaloid. Fifth one is quinoline. It has quinine ring, that is 6-membered, 2 rings fused together having a 1 nitrogen atom, and it is present in quinine. Now coming to the 6th point, that is isoquinoline. The position of nitrogen atom has shifted from this center to this position. This is para position, ortho, meta and para. The position of nitrogen atom at para position gives you isoquinoline, which is different from quinoline. Quinoline is also having the same structure, as well as isoquinoline is also having the same 2 6-membered benzene ring fused together. Only the difference is the position of nitrogen atom. So coming to the example is imidine, which is having this type of alkaloid. The 7th type is phenanthrene alkaloid, which is having 3 benzene rings fused together, and the drug containing is morphine. Morphine has a phenanthrene type of alkaloid and having a 3-membered benzene ring fused together. Coming to the next category is aporphine. Aporphine, it is having a nitrogen atom in another benzene ring and 3 benzene ring are fused. जो phenanthrene का structure था that is the same, and extra क्या यहाँ पर है कि एक benzene ring और add हुआ है जिसमें कि nitrogen with methyl group attached है. This is the example is bolidine. Bolidine drug contain aporphine type of alkaloidal nature. Next category is indole alkaloid. Indole alkaloid has 1 benzene ring and 1 5-membered pyrrole ring that we have studied here, which contains nitrogen, and the fusion of 1 benzene ring and 1 5-membered ring will produce indole alkaloid that is present in reserpine. That is Rauwolfia that we are using as a herbal drug. Rauwolfia contains reserpine and basically it contains indole type of alkaloid. Coming to the next category is imidazole. Imidazole have 2 nitrogen atom in 5-membered ring, and the example is pilocarpine. Pilocarpine is the herbal drug that is used and it contains imidazole type of alkaloid. 11th point is nordupane. Nordupane has again the 6-membered benzene ring, 2 benzene ring fused together with nitrogen atom, and the example is cysteine. Is purine. Purine is the 12th category of alkaloidal drugs which have caffeine as an example, and this is the purine nucleus which is present in caffeine, and caffeine is present in tea or coffee. Coming to the 13th category is steroidal alkaloids, and steroidal alkaloids have steroidal nucleus. in which we have phenanthine ring, that is 3 benzene ring fused together with a 1 5-membered ring. So this is the steroidal nucleus that is famous as a steroidal nucleus, and it is present in protoviratrin, which is a herbal chemical constituent, and it is known as steroidal alkaloid. Coming to the non-heterocyclic, as I have already explained you, non-heterocyclic is atypical, that means it does not contain nitrogen in the main ring of the functional group. So dietherpenes has aconitin, and the structure is 1 5-membered ring fused with 1 benzene ring with the nitrogen atom. The last one is alkylamine, which has ephedrine as an example, and this is the structure of alkylamine, having a nitrogen atom away from the main heterocyclic ring. So this was all about classification. Now we will come to the topic properties of alkaloids. So here is the properties of alkaloid, that is the third topic of today's presentation, and we have classified the properties as physical and chemical properties. So we will see it one by one. In physical properties, we can see the color. It is colorless. Maximum, we are talking about the maximum colors of the drug that is there. We have already explained that bromine is liquid and it is also used as an alkaloid. We are generally taking the term colorless because maximum number of compounds are colorless. The crystalline solids, they are amorphous also, amorphous liquids also. Bromine is an example I have already explained. Sharp melting point, they have a sharp melting point. Free bases of alkaloids soluble in organic solvents. These compounds are solubility basis पे organic solvents में solubilize हो सकते हैं. Salts of alkaloids are soluble in water also. This is also one of the property of alkaloids. Now coming to the chemical properties, and you will see that this is basic in nature because of the lone pair of electron present on the nitrogen atom. So after all, we have seen that nitrogen plays the major role as an alkaloidal drug. It has a lone pair of electron, therefore it causes basicity in its nature. Presence of nitrogen atom, that can be primary, secondary and tertiary, and it is present as a free state or they may be present in the form of salts. So in overall topics of alkaloids, I have covered introduction, I have covered the types, classification and properties in this video, and the next video as a part 2 I will be covering is chemical test, extraction and functions of alkaloids. Thank you very much.